Yo, what is good YouTube? I am Reggie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you all the performance review on the Adidas Dame Certified 2. Before we get started, if you all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification button so you never miss another video just like this. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, the Dame Certified 2 features like this wavy herringbone traction pattern, and let me tell you, this traction is really good. If you are playing on your clean courts, you are going to have absolutely zero issues. You will be able to stop on a dime. This traction is really good, and even on dustier courts, if you're playing on your average LA Fitness or 24-hour courts, you really won't have any issues on those as well. This does pick up a little bit of dust. You can actually still see some dust clumped here, but yeah, just a quick wipe and you will be good to go. Dust performance was great. Clean court performance is really good. So yeah, overall the traction on the Dame Certified 2 was really amazing. So moving on to the cushion, you do have a full length Bounce midsole, and Bounce has been around for ages now, so you kind of already know what to expect. You do have, a little bit of impact protection in the heel. I wouldn't say it's like a crazy amount or anything like that. And then moving towards the forefoot, the Bounce does thin out, so you are getting a more responsive feel, more responsive cushion. And basically what I mean by that is it's more dead, right? It's pretty thin, so you're not gonna get the same sensation as you do in the heel, which wasn't, that great to begin with. But yeah, overall, this is a more responsive cushion setup. So if you all have ever played in, some Bounce shoes in the past, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So moving on to the materials, this is where there's a change up between the Dame Certified 1 and the Dame Certified 2. On here, you're actually getting a full, what I believe is a synthetic leather upper, pretty much, except, as you move towards the back half of the shoe, you are going to get a mesh or textile. Overall, in terms of the performance, materials do a great job. They do a great job of making sure your foot's not going anywhere. They feel pretty good on foot. Yeah, honestly, have no real complaints when it comes to the materials. The fact that they're even using a synthetic leather like this on, a budget or like a takedown model shoe, I honestly cannot complain. The material usage on the Dame Certified 2 is pretty damn good. So moving on to the fit, the Dame Certified 2, in my opinion, does run just slightly big. I'm a slightly wide footer and I went true to size. So width-wise, it actually feels very nice. This fit my foot very good, but it was just slightly long. I would highly recommend, I think if you all are narrow footers or normal footers, you could probably get away with going down a half size. And I think that'll fit you very well. If you do have slightly wide feet to very wide feet, I think going true to size is the way to go. The materials, they lie pretty nicely over the foot. This is definitely not a shoe that gives you a one-to-one fit, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have a great fit. This shoe does feature a half booty upper, so yeah, you do have a pretty good fitting shoe. But if you do have narrow feet or normal feet, I think you could definitely get away with going down a half size. So moving on to the support, I had absolutely zero support issues in this shoe. You do have an internal heel counter with like kind of heel sculpting, but I didn't have any heel slippage in the shoe. In terms of side-to-side movement on the footbed, I had absolutely zero of that. You might have some movement on the footbed. I would say if you are a narrow footer or a normal footer and you don't go down half size, because this is a slightly wide shoe, and I just don't think that the materials will do a good job of containing your foot if the shoe doesn't fit you right. But as long as you get your right size, you won't have any side-to-side movement on the footbed. You won't have any issues on those lateral movements as well. This is a very wide base. So I never had any issues of instabilities on those lateral movements. And then when it comes to the torsional rigidity and stability of the shoe, I would say this is fairly rigid and stiff as well, so you're also covered on that front. Overall, the Dame Certified 2 had very good support. So the Dame Certified 2 retails for $95, and for $95, that is an absolute steal for the performance that you get out of the shoe. One thing that I will say that kind of equates with the price is the cushion setup. You aren't getting the most fantastic cushion setup. If you want a lot of impact protection, a lot of cushion, you aren't going to be getting that with the shoe. This is definitely a more responsive setup. So if that is something that you like being quick on your feet, this is definitely a must-have, because $95 for the amount of performance that you get out of this is insane. And I think it's really great because Dame has actually been playing in the Certified 2 for a while now, I think, in his actual NBA games. So it's great to see that, he's basically letting the consumers know that, hey, if I can play in these like in a professional NBA game, you can use these for your game as well. And I think that looks great. The Dame Certified 2 performs absolutely amazing. For $95, I honestly cannot complain about this shoe. This thing is an absolute beast for that price point. So yeah, if you all wanted to pick up a pair of these, I would highly recommend it. I'll leave a link for you down in the description box below. But that's pretty much it for this performance review. If you all like this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. Also, check out these videos over here or over here, wherever it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.